Hi, Sandra here, the Misophonia therapist. And today's question is misophonia publicity in the press being trivialised? So there are a few stories, one of them in The Guardian fairly recently, another one in the Daily Mail, and there was a bulletin on BBC News this morning about the condition, about misophonia. And the way the condition is talked about might appear to show ignorance on the part of the journalist writing the article. So is it being trivialised? And if you are a sufferer and you see these articles or you see the bulletin on the BBC, do you think it's a good thing that at least the condition is being talked about, so awareness is being raised? Or would you say that there's a misunderstanding about how sufferers feel with misophonia? And some of the words being used in the Guardian article, for example, just describe how misophonia sufferers will experience annoyance or irritation, when of course people who have the condition will know that it's a whole lot more than that. So if you're watching this and you do have misophonia, you will know that when you hear the sound that triggers you, your whole body will go into fight or flight mode, and it feels incredibly frightening and overwhelming because your body is getting prepared to run away from danger or defend yourself against attack. That is the whole point of having this fight or flight mechanism. It's to protect you from danger. So if a sound is merely annoying, you're not going to rearrange your whole life trying to avoid circumstances where you might hear that sound. So I think using the words annoying or irritating demonstrate a misunderstanding on the part of people writing these articles, producing these programs. Maybe they don't fully understand how it feels to people genuinely struggling with this condition. But on the other hand, it's good that awareness is being raised. The word misophonia was pretty much not on people's radar, and now it seems to be more so. So chances are, if you went to visit your GP or healthcare provider, chances are they might actually have heard of the condition now, which is certainly a step in the right direction. So yes, I hope that more publicity will lead to more research into the condition and, of course, more treatments being developed. Now, interestingly, on the programme on the BBC this morning, there was a clinical psychologist who was an experiencer herself of misophonia, talking about how various therapies may be able to help. There is no known cure. And of course, I talk a lot about misophonia on my channel. I'm a therapist, and I do truly believe that therapy can help, not only with learning how to cope better with the condition, but in making significant shifts and changes in your personal life, the way you experience the world, and realizing that you always have choices. And I do think there is a correlation between anxiety, powerlessness, helplessness, and severe reaction to change, and your experience of how intense the triggers will be. So from that perspective, emotional regulation and empowerment in your life in general, personally, I think, and at least from my experience as a therapist, that therapy could go a long way in helping people who struggle with the condition to cope far better. So that's my little take on the media position, on the media stories. And I hope this video has been interesting, and I will be back tomorrow with more questions. And don't forget to subscribe if you're watching me on YouTube, or follow me, send me a friend request if you're on Facebook, follow me on Instagram or TikTok. Bye for now.